and he said, a good friend is hard to lose. Good friend is hard to lose. Now, he was thinking of it in terms of, you find somebody who likes you, who likes to hang around you, and you don't particularly like them so much. And sometimes a good friend is hard to lose.
Right.
Grill Chase.
That's not what I said. But, I know I'm scaring you. But I would like to say that the saying here is in reference to you, because a good friend is hard to lose. In other words, it's been really tough getting you out of here. But it's also been very difficult to let you go, because as much as we did to try to get you out of here, every time I walked into the MPF or talked to MTLs or whatever to figure out what's up, it was hard to do that, because I knew every time I stepped in and tried to do something, that was a day closer for you leaving. And a good friend is hard to lose, and I'm going to miss you. You've done amazing things as far as the worship program. When we during the UCI, we had no time to get things going as far as eLife, and eLife was just getting off of its feet, and we were trying to get in touch with churches to try to bring churches in. And we just flat out didn't have time to do all that. And Chase stepped up, led worship, helped develop a team to lead worship. And without him, eLife would not be what it is. It's probably something I've not shared much of. But he did much of the foundation of getting the eLife worship service to happen. And that's really close to my heart, as much as Crossroads is as well. I've shared about that. But to me, the sacrifice, on top of doing Crossroads as a lead white robe, and then he'd go and practice and prepare and get ready to lead worship each week for, 3 months at least? And so that's a lot of time. But that helped us out, and it helped a lot of students out in more ways than you probably know. But on top of all that, being the lead white robe, I think you changed the culture of Crossroads. You set the standard, but it wasn't in a way that was authoritarian. It's going to be my way or the highway. You did it in I believe, in the spirit of Christianity, and that is with love. Sometimes it's tough love, but it was with love, humor, and your own quirkiness, which I love and enjoy. But it changed the culture of Crossroads, and I believe this place is none of you guys were here when he started, and I was just starting out here. I had been here for a short time, and then you stepped in, and I saw the culture and what it was, and we were having a hard time maintaining things. We were probably had 15 to 20 at the most white ropes.
Actually, like 8 to 15.
Yeah, it was pathetic. And the OJPs, we were getting 1 and 2. Every once in a while. And so, what you have done is made this a place that, frankly, it's made it extremely attractive. Not only to students, but to Gary. And basically the first thing he said, and I may have said this before, when Chaplain Cody first met Gary, first thing he asked was, "What is this about Crossroads that I hear?" And I can say that even today, Chaplain Cody had a conversation with the head chaplain of the entire AETC, area, and he was asking, what's this about Crossroads? We're hearing about 11,800 students signing in on a monthly basis. Our projections for this year were 120,000 sign-ins. We're going to blow that out of the water. But it's because we've set the standard high. People want to be here. And it isn't because we got great chairs. It's because we got great people. And we're improving all the time. And you set that. You started that. And you were a thermostat, not just a thermometer. And you made the culture shift, the change of what it was, which was kind of halfway to being excellent. And that sounds all good in military, but the key thing for me is life change. People walk in here and they see the smiling face, they see the encouraging words, or hear the encouraging words. When they see someone who genuinely cares about them, they respond in kind. They're encouraged. They're attracted to a place like this. And it helps them get through this very difficult tech training and firefighter training. And that's what we are. We're a home away from home. And I don't like to use this word because I don't want the military to think that it's a place where people can run and hide. But in a sense, this is a sanctuary. This is a place where people can find rest. So you've done a phenomenal job of making this what it is in a very gentle, kind, sometimes forceful, but not mean. And I think sometimes the military has a way of being mean at times. And we don't have to be. So thank you for what you have done at Crossroads, what you've done with the worship service. I'd like to give this to you. I know it's kind of funny. You have to explain it to people. You know what it means now. We have the old coin, which is the United States Air Force Chaplain Service. And that's what we were when you came in. It's kind of funny because he's been here that long, but at the same time, yeah, it's sad. But it's you've made the best of it. That's the thing about it. I feel like a preacher here, but here's the thing: a lot of people, when they come in and they get stuck in limbo. A lot of people, they go and they drink, or they take drugs, or they get involved in relationships, or they get in trouble somehow. He served selflessly, and that's what is so different and remarkable. But when you came in, it was the United States Air Force Chaplain Service. That's when you came in. Thank you. Sorry. Today, it is a little bit different. It is now the United States Air Force Chaplain Corps. And this is the new Corps. You've endured the change. No big deal, it's just a name change. But same place, same thing. We're going to give you maybe an LOA, but an LOA, and we will get that to you before you leave. Just want you to know. And thank you so much for all you've done here, for volunteering to serve as long as you did. You didn't have to, but you kept it going. For what you did with the worship, for what you did as being one. But last of all,